Hey everybody! Welcome to Rachel's Room, where every other Thursday I answer your questions. Now let's answer those questions that I just talked about. Ready? Let's go. Was Matt taking that pic? That's referring to this picture on my Instagram, and yes, he was. I have a rule. I won't force him to be in a picture, so if he doesn't want to be, he can just be the photographer. If you could make up a device that could do anything you wanted, but for $200, would you get it? 110%? Yes! And would it film videos for me? Would it edit them for me? Would it post them? Can I use it as a time machine? Would it get me coffee in the morning? It's a robot. I want a robot. Only for $200? That's cheap. That's a cheap robot. Taco Bell or McDonald's? I'd have to go Taco Bell because while I'm eating McDonald's, I'm not enjoying it because I can feel it killing me slowly. But with Taco Bell, I don't feel the murder until afterwards, so at least I get to enjoy the food. Except if I'm overseas, then I definitely want McDonald's all the time because it tastes better outside of America. Just a fact. You low-key got me addicted to summer break, and I'm beyond happy and sad about it. If you guys didn't see last Rachel's Room, I told you guys about the show I'm addicted to on YouTube called Summer Break. I'll put the link here and below because I'm nice. It's a show that follows kids around LA for the summer. It's extremely addicting. And Michelle, I am sorry I got you addicted to it, but I'm not actually sorry at all because that's what my intention was. But get prepared to be even more addicted because I just found out about this app that they have called Public. I'll put the link in the description, but you can follow their group chat. Like all of the cast members are in a group chat and you can watch their group chat and you can also participate in it. So if the show comes out Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, so on those days, but also on the off days, if you need a little addiction fix, you can go and stalk their group chat. Just saying. Thought I'd let you know. Do you hate how people do this? And then it's question mark, exclamation point, or exclamation point, question mark. I don't hate how people do that. I do that when I'm screaming a question, when I'm like a freak out question, like, what are you talking about? That's when I would use question mark, exclamation point. I don't appreciate it, and I know my sister has talked to you guys about this, how people use it when it's not a question, because a question mark is a question, it's in the name. So if you're screaming a question, use it. I use it. I mean, I scream a lot, and so it's just natural that I'd also scream a question. But if it's not a question, don't use question mark. Have you ever been going commando outside your house? Use this as your title. Don't tell me what to do, Jordan. You don't control me. You might, I don't know, when I'm editing this video, that's when I decide the titles. Yes, I have 110% gone commando outside the house. There have been times where I've been wearing extremely tight dresses that show all types of different underwears, and I don't want my underwear line showing. I mean, that's just my preference. You can do what you want. Yeah, so I've gone commando, and then there was an entire year of college when one of my roommates was like, let's go commando all year. And I said, okay. So we didn't wear underwear for like a year, and that was like the stupidest decision I've ever made. I don't know why I did it. It didn't benefit my life. I think it only hindered it a little bit. Yeah, I went commando for an entire year. Whoops. That's weird, right? I don't know how I did that. Why I did that. I always wear underwear now. I like my underwear. Do you bite your toenails? No, I actually don't bite my nails. Like sometimes if like I'm out and my hands scrape against something because I'm constantly doing that apparently, and the nail breaks, I'll bite it off. But I'm not one to just sit there and bite my nails. And I'm definitely not one to sit there and bite my toenails. My toes are gross. My feet are gross. If you know me or follow my Twitter or Snapchat, you know my feet are gross. Yeah, I don't bite those. I don't think anyone should get near them, really. When are we gonna hear the tampon Taco Bell story? You can't avoid it. In one of the Learning Sunday videos, I think it was 2 or 3 videos ago, I showed you guys how to insert a tampon. I told you guys I was gonna teach you how a tampon works the same way my mother taught me in a Taco Bell parking lot. My mom was smart in that she didn't make things a big deal when they didn't need to be. Like, it wasn't like, okay, Rachel, we're gonna sit down in your bedroom and we're gonna have a talk about sex, tampons, and homosexuality. No. I feel like all my friends had like these huge talks with their parents on how stuff works and life and blah, blah. And my mom never did that. And I think it made it more natural and not so scary or awkward. In the Taco Bell parking lot, I think we were cleaning out her car and she found a tampon and she goes, hey, wanna know how a tampon works? And I said, yeah, sure. So she pulled the tampon out and got water from the water cup we got just at Taco Bell, and in the parking lot, she showed me how a tampon worked. And I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, you won't need it for a while, but now you know. And I was like, all right, cool. And it was just, I don't know. That's just the way my mom taught me things. It was just in life, wasn't a big deal. Man, I feel like so many parents make it such a big deal and it's not. It's just a part of life. And I like that. That's how my mom taught me stuff. It was just in life. As we were doing life, we didn't have to stop life to learn about life. We proceeded through life learning about life. Does that make sense? I don't know. I just thought she was cool in the way she did that. But it's not a big story. It was the Taco Bell parking lot that she just happened in that moment of life teach me more about life. So kudos to her for that. What is your dream wedding and wedding dress? I have absolutely no idea. I think I've tried to like imagine my wedding and wedding dress, but I've just never been able to. There are some girls who have it planned out. There's some guys that have it planned out perfectly exactly what it should look like. And I'm just like, nah, will there be beer? It's like, I've never really thought about it. And I don't know if that makes me weird or not. I just never have. I think the thought of a wedding stresses me out. Just the whole inviting everyone and the dress and the organization and how much money it's gonna, that stresses me out. See, I don't think of a wedding as like this magical day. I think of all the crap that goes into putting a wedding on and I'm like, oh, I don't have time or the energy. I guess that's why people hire wedding planners. But even then, you have to talk to someone. Ugh. It'll eventually happen. I just don't dream about it. I've thought about eloping, but my mom and my best friend said that they'd have to be there. And that's not really eloping, is it? That's just a small wedding. Ask Siri to Google herself. Time for Ask Siri. Hey Siri, Google yourself.
Searching Google for yourself.
She's an idiot. She is an idiot. Siri, yourself. Pronoun. Used to refer to the person being addressed as the object of a verb or preposition when they are also the subject of the clause. That is an intense definition of yourself. All right, that's all the questions we have for today. Please comment below and leave your questions for next week and I may answer them on next week's Rachel's Room. Also, you can tweet me or Instagram me your questions using the hashtag Rachel's Room. Remember to subscribe to see videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday on this channel. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Remember guys, above all else, stay awesome, possums.